Annyeong, it's Mikey here, and guys, I know this video is kind of out of the blue. I'm posting an extra video this week, and I really want to thank you guys for helping me get over 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe this channel has grown so much. It's only been like 5 months since I started this channel. Now, today guys, I'm going through the Lavender and the Kalih Hall Effect switches. So I promised that I'll bring these switches and do a video on them. I'm sorry it took so long, but today we're gonna do a review, compare it with my favorite Wooting Switch, and then of course I also want to show you guys the new snap tap that Razer had done with their keyboards that Wooting actually brought to theirs. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later with this video. So this is the Kalih Mistral Hall Effect switch. There's also a flame version. This is going to be a box stem, which means no stem mobile. And interesting enough, this one doesn't have the prongs to be able to be stable within a keyboard, but it still does fit in, and it does work with the Wooting. Of course, I'm going to give you guys a full sound test, but I don't think these are very, very great switches. And because they don't have full-on compatibility with Wooting, meaning you're not going to get the full 0.1 millimeter all the way to 4.0 millimeters in terms of actuation, there will be a little bit of discrepancy with that. At the bottom, it's supposed to be about 3.8 millimeters. Now this is the Lavender switch. This one is not a box stem, it's just your regular cherry stem. It does have very slight wobble, but you can't really feel it when you're typing on it and playing games on it. It's a bit interesting. This one you're going to actually have to wipe off all the oil because there's too much on it. So I just want to give you guys a little bit more in-depth review of the Kalih Mistral and the Neo Lavender switch, and just to give you guys an insight of what I think of these. So being able to a little bit look up close, we're going to see that the Kalih is a box switch and it doesn't have any prongs, but the Lavender is your regular cherry switch with the prongs on the bottom. Now in terms of actually pressing down on them, the Lavender does feel a little bit smooth. Of course you're going to have a very slight stem wobble on the Lavender switches. The box switches, of course, you're not going to have any stem wobble or any issues like that. But of course, because it doesn't have the prongs, it's going to very easily come out of the keyboard. Now, I don't like the Kalih Mistral switches. They sound so bad and are not very smooth and actually feel quite scratchy. The Lavenders do feel smooth, but there is a quiet. I don't know if I really like them that much. If you do like quieter switches, the Lavenders could work for you. Now I'm just going to give you guys a little bit more of a side-by-side comparison on my keyboard on the same row, just so that the sound is a little bit more even. But honestly, what I feel with the Wooting 60 is that every key sounds a little bit different. As you could hear, the Kalih switches were not very great. It was just like a scratchy sound, and I mean, I guess it's like kind of a clicky sound. If that is something that you like, you can definitely go for these ones. The Lavenders, of course, were a little bit more quiet. They weren't creamy or thocky. It was just more like a tack, 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 but quieter. I'm gonna show you guys actually what my favorite one is so far is the Wuque Studio Dash. I know they're recolors of the Gateron Jade, but my Jades, I don't know, the patch I got wasn't so great. It was scratchy, didn't sound great, but the Wuque Studio Dash came out really great. So let me give you a sound comparison of all three. Honestly, I have to say, the Wuque Studio Dash are still my favorites. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more Holofix switches that come out, and I'm trying to get as many as I can to try them to be able to show you guys. So leave in the comments whenever you see new ones, and I will get them, just so I can test them to see if they work with the Wooting and how they sound. I am actually excited for the Lecker V2, but we'll see how that goes. Now the next thing I really want to show you guys, and I said I would talk about, is the whole new Rappy Snappy from Wooting. So you're going to have to go to the beta.wutility.io to be able to actually access it. So it's not officially in their Wutility software yet. It's only in the beta phase. So you're going to have to go into the website and make sure your Wooting is connected and it shows up to be able to access this. Once you're in, you're going to have to go into advanced keys, and I'll say new. And again, guys, this is Wooting's version of what Razer did with their keyboards, which everyone's saying is pretty much like cheating when it comes to counter-strafing. I actually haven't played Counter-Strike or Valorant in so long, but as you can see here, when I press the two keys, this is how it shows up. And it's even when I press it simultaneously, you can actually see it when something is being released and when not. So no keys are going to overlap. and you're going to be able to actually make different choices. And there's the SOCD mode as well, and you can play around with it to see what works for you in game. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of footage of me trying it in Valorant's training grounds. I am horrible at this game. Apex is the only game that I am like ever hit Diamond and even hit Masters in. Other games like Counter-Strike and Valorant, I've not played enough to be good at it. So please forgive me that I look so bad at this game. So as you can see, I find that stopping and braking is actually really simple. I still need to practice, of course, to get used to it, because as you can see, my shots are still going off random sprays. It shouldn't be when you're actually braking correctly. But as some people say that counter-strafing doesn't work the same in Valorant, I think in general counter-strafing braking is a similar method that you should be using when you're playing FPS games. This is also one of the reasons why I don't play FPS games that require this, and you can shoot while moving, like Rainbow Six Siege and Apex. But yeah, I did find that braking was easier. I always had a hard time braking in FPS games. One of the reasons why I kind of stopped playing. So I would suggest you try it out yourself. And again, I'm really sorry that I'm so bad at this and I can't give you the best example. What do you guys think of this whole new Lavender and Kalih switches? Would you guys get these? I don't think they're very worth it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My favorite is still the Wuque Studio Dash. And I know they're very color of jades, but to me, they feel different. The jades that I purchased just weren't that great. They were scratchy, and I love these jades. It feels really good, sounds really nice. Though I'm excited for the 88G. I have actually ordered it the day of release, and I made sure to get up at 5 a.m. just so I could order it. I will hopefully be one of the first people to receive it, and I'll make a video of that. I also have a big project that I'm going to be doing with that keyboard that I hope you guys will subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because I'm going to be doing this huge collaboration with different people to make that video happen, and even got Wooting's thumbs up to make that video. So hope you guys turn on notification, and I'll catch you guys next time. Please check out my other Wooting videos.